Hello everyone, welcome back. This is part 2, I think, probably, of the Left 4 Dead 2 modded playthrough that I'm doing. So let's get this show on the road. Where we left off, I actually haven't been following this story. I don't think I can call this a story, but we went through a jail, I'm most certain, and then I forget. Screw it. Alright, but there's burning cars, and there's zombies, and we're shooting them, and they're dying. So, and that's Left 4 Dead for you. There's also graffiti on the wall, clearly telling you where the end point is. So, we'll just follow that. I mean, there's another one. He looks pretty friendly. And sometimes there's special infected that we shoot. Nothing different. Any game with a gun is essentially just the same game. You're just shooting different people. Call of Duty, you know. One day you're shooting, you know, Arabic people, which is stupid. And then the other day you're shooting white American people, which is also stupid. Another day you're shooting Russians, still stupid. And it's a stupid game. Do I play it all the time? Yes. Yes, I do. I've got like 24 hours into Advanced Warfare because I bought it on sale. Because I'm not going to give that company any more money than they deserve. I think that $4 was a fair price. Alright, guys. Nick is clearly dying. Can you not actually... Oh, you can. They just can't get down. Alright. We gotta go get... No, Nick's dead. Well... Yep, Nick's dead. Well, jeez. Well, anyway, he was expendable. Anyway, onto what I was saying. Yeah, I play Call of Duty games. I play them recreationally, you know. I don't play them because I'm a 12-year-old queer that you know, that needs to play Call of Duty so I can call other people what I actually am, which is a faggot. I don't need that type of I don't need that game. But I play it. It's a fun game to pass the time, I'm not gonna lie. Really passes the time really well. I don't know why. Like each team deathmatch is like 10 minutes. And let's be honest here, you don't buy the game for the campaign anymore. I didn't buy the game for the campaign. I bought it. Alright, secretly I bought it for Kevin Spacey. Come on now. But no, bought it for the multiplayer. See, what they did was they added jetpacks. Now what jetpacks do is gives them a reason to say new game mechanic. Now with the new game mechanic, they can sell the game. How that works, I don't know. You need to talk to 90% of the fan base, also known as 12-year-old squeakers. Yeah. There's nothing more I can really say. Basically, you add in a game mechanic, add in new guns, or even change the name of old guns. I've seen that happen before. And you got yourself a new game. I mean, Five Nights at Freddy's did it. That's a witch right there. Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's did it. It's the same game over and over again. All it does literally what every other Call of Duty game has done, where it just adds a little bit of story, and it also adds new game mechanics and gets rid of old. Like you know, in Advanced Warfare, you have unlimited sprint. In older games, you did not. You had like a 7-second sprint burst, and then you had to stop running, which makes complete sense. I mean, I can only run for like 5 seconds, and I gotta stop. This doesn't work. But that's a charge. Oh, well, I closed the door. Isn't polite. But yeah. So Five Nights at Freddy's, you know, just basically change the game mechanics every time the game is, you know, remade, and there you go. You got yourself a new game. Because in the first game they had the place you were in had like a battery, I suppose, and it only lasted so long until you had to, like, you know, where you ran out of power and then the lights went out, and then you were vulnerable and you got attacked. Second game, they're like, nah, I got rid of that completely. And then they added in the Freddy Fazbear hat. So they added in the hat, and then new game, new concept, new point. Let's do it. Five Nights at Freddy's 3, there's only one actual animatronic that, you know, fights you, and then the rest of them are just hallucinations. Works for me. I mean, it sells. I mean, the second and third game are the same price. But, I mean, people buy it. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It's an interesting story. Gameplay can be better, but I mean, the guy who made it, Scott Cuff, I don't know how to. I remember his last name. I know it starts with a C, has a W in it somewhere. Not gonna pronounce it because I'm gonna offend somebody. But whatever. His name's Scott. I think he's like, it was a solo development. I think he's the only one that made it. So if it's just him, that's awesome. Then it is a good game. I mean, as much as I just bashed it, it's a good game. Good story. Gameplay, it could be better. It's just rewashed. You know, it's like Call of Duty, Call of Money, recycled warfare, basically. But I mean, it's good for him. You know, he made the game by himself. I can't make a game, so I mean, it is good for him. And it does have a good story. Not gonna lie, there's a bunch of game theories on it, and I've watched every single one because it's an interesting story. When I first saw the game, I was like, it's just YouTuber bait. It's just YouTuber bait. Like, that's all it's going to be for. It's only there for people to make videos of it, make a bunch of cash off it, and then that's that. Gets a bunch of publicity for a while, and then becomes a trend for about a week or two, maybe even a month if you're lucky, and then that's it. That's what I thought it was at first. And then Game 3 made a video on it, and I was like, hey, it's probably interesting and important if these guys made a video of it. Excuse me. So seeing that video, I was like, huh, maybe there's actually a point and there's a interest to it. So I watched it and I was like, wow, you know, this story goes a lot deeper than I originally thought. So I started watching actual people play it, and it's a very good story. It's pretty good. It's very interesting. Interesting to the point where I want to see a fourth game and maybe a fifth game. There was, I don't know if I can actually believe them, but there were rumors that for some reason Scott accidentally uploaded Five Nights at Freddy's 4, 5, 6, and 7 all at once to Steam. I don't know how true that is. I don't even know where I read it, but apparently he accidentally released the next, like, 4 installments of the game. 3 installments. Actually, no. Wait, yeah, 4 installments. He accidentally gave, like, you know. So, I guess that makes sense to, you know, accidentally upload to Steam 4 extra games. Anyways, as I was saying, Call of Duty, play it recreationally, because it is a fun game. It passes time really well, and that's what I use it for. So I think I've got like 24 hours on Advanced Warfare currently. I also bought Black Ops 2, but the thing is, I bought Black Ops 2 for full price while Advanced Warfare was out, and I didn't realize that. I actually didn't know Advanced Warfare was on PC yet, because games tend to come out on PC later, because they have to be like polished, given better graphics or whatever, and then ported so that they actually run. So that happens, and so I bought it for $60, and I was like, oh dang, you know. I was really bummed out to figure out that Advanced Warfare was on PC for the same price that I paid for Black Ops 2. But then it hit me that they're selling Black Ops 2 for $60 still, even though Advanced Warfare has come out, which actually bothers me. Prices on games just bother me. They should be a lot different than they actually are. Black Ops 2, still $60. Advanced Warfare, $60. Pokemon Pearl is like, how... Pokemon Pearl is a game that was out when I was like 7, I think. Maybe. I don't know. It was out when I was younger. And... anyway. And, it's like $30 still. And that sounds pretty outrageous to me, considering that, Pearl came out. And then, you know, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, XY, XY2... Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, whatever. So knowing that all those games have come out, and wait a second, did that just happen? I just opened a crate, and then a car ran me over. All right, not gonna worry about it. I'm just playing through this. What was I saying? Oh, the fact that Pokemon Pearl is still $30 or whatever, used, I'm pretty sure I saw it used at GameStop for 30 bucks. That kind of bothered me. I was like, hey now, you've got like, what, 8 other installments after Pearl came out and you're still selling it for 30? I mean, what came after Diamond and Pearl? Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, where is Rochelle? Yeah, all those games, XY, XY2, Black and White, and then Omega and Alpha, you know, Ruby, Sapphire, whatever. Then those came out, and you've still... that bothers me. That's like having the first Metal Gear game being $40. And that's... Actually, that might be stretching it pretty far, because the first Metal game was like 1984. But still. It's pretty whacked. What's another good, like, point to bring up with games that are expensive? I don't know. But Call of Duty is still... Modern Warfare 3 is 40 bucks. I remember... I bought... Hold on. I need to stop talking for a second and realize what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I'm supposed to go down this way. Alright, well anyway. I got Modern Warfare 3. Alright, hold on. I keep saying that. I played Modern Warfare 2. The first time I played a Call of Duty game was with Al. Al was the guy that introduced me to Call of Duty. So, shout out to him. Yeah, you're welcome, Al. He you know, took me under his wing and was like, this is a fun game. And I was like, is it? And he was like, yeah. So I remember we played it a lot. I remember I was god-awful garbage at it because I was like much younger than I am now when I started playing it. And so, you know, played that. And I really liked it. I just didn't like the fact that Al was handing my behind to me. That was not the fun part. But anyways, he introduced me to it, and then I was like, oh, cool, this is really awesome. I want a PS3, because he had a PS3. And I was at that age where I immediately took a side, even though I didn't really necessarily have the right to take a side on the console wars thing. I remember I became a PS fanboy, the PlayStation fanboy. I remember I became one of those because the only console I had ever played on was a PS3, and I immediately made the declaration that, hey, this console is better than the other one. So, at that immediate point, I was like, I hate Xbox. Xbox is scummy. Meh. And, yeah. Now I'm even. It's personal preference, which you like more. But anyway, so I remember I got a PS3 on like my 13th, 12th birthday. I got it on a birthday. Point still stands. And the first game I got was Modern Warfare 2. I played the living daylights out of that to the point where I had to return my PS3 because of how much I played it. I don't know how that adds up, but I guess what would happen was I'd play my PS3 for maybe 3 games of Call of Duty, and then it would just freeze. And I was like, that's kind of weird how it just freezes. And I could play GTA 4 for about 2 hours, and then it would freeze. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Grand Theft Auto 4 seems like a more graphically intensive game than Modern Warfare. So that's kind of weird how that works. So, brought down the GameStop because I had it under a warranty, I believe. I don't know. I didn't have it under warranty. They have that thing where you buy a console and you have like, there's like a 6-month warranty that just comes with it. You don't have to pay extra for it. It just comes with it. They're like, hey, because I think I bought it refurbished, whatever. Oh yeah, I think I did. And since it was refurbished, they have like a deal where like, hey, this is refurbished, so we're gonna give you a deal. So if this does break again, bring it back and we'll give you a new one. So that happened. And then when I got my second PS3, I remember I got insurance on it for about 60 days, maybe. And I was like, alright, cool. And then I kept it for a while, and it was pretty awesome. Now back to what I was saying. I got Modern Warfare 3 first day it came out. Not the night it came out, because I'm not a loser, but, that was the Tourette's guy smoker, sorry. I got it first day it came out, and I remember my first game, I don't remember the maps, but, my first game was the UMP-45, because that gun was pretty good. Hold on, I need to stop talking. Where the hell am I going? Where the hell am I? Where am I? Oh, I'm supposed to be going down here, I think. I don't know, maybe. where... Well, let's see, where am I supposed to be? I'm just gonna go down here. Okay, is this where I'm supposed to go? There's a lot of special effects down here, so I think maybe. But, oh yeah, here it is. Anyway, I got the game day one, played it. First game was with the UMP. It's pretty fun. I really liked it. And I remember one thing that I didn't like about the game was the running animation that your character had, your guy. He had a really weird run animation, I remember that. I remember I played it a lot. I remember it was actually pretty good. That's what I remember. Now it's not as good as I remember, but Modern Warfare 2 was excuse me. Modern Warfare 2 was I'm sorry, 1 second. Yeah. Modern Warfare 2 was definitely an upgrade from Modern Warfare 1. That's what I remember. It was a definite upgrade because they added in a bunch of new guns. And not the same gun with new names. No. Added in new guns, a ton of new attachments, pro perks, which they got rid of, which I kind of hate. But they got pro perks and stuff, and that's pretty cool. But we'll keep talking, discussing this in the next pot. Pot 3, maybe. Depends. So, yeah, see ya.